The 2024 horror film Werewolves brings a recognizable cast, led by Frank Grillo, Katrina Law, and Ilfanesh Hadera, but struggles to rise above its B-movie creature feature roots. With solid performances that are undermined by a lackluster script, the film ultimately delivers an uneven viewing experience. Frank Grillo brings his usual intensity, delivering a gruff and commanding presence as the rugged protagonist, but the script limits him to a one-dimensional role. Katrina Law shines in her moments of emotional vulnerability, attempting to ground the film with a sense of humanity, while Ilfanesh Hadra offers a strong and charismatic performance, despite minimal screen time. These actors do their best to elevate the material, but the shallow character development doesn't give them much to work with. The transformation scenes are one of the film's few standout elements. The visual effects, combining practical effects and CGI, are brutal and visceral, capturing the grotesque horror of humans turning into werewolves. However, these sequences lack the emotional resonance seen in classics like An American Werewolf in London or Ginger Snaps, as the transformations feel disconnected from the characters' internal struggles. A glaring issue is the film's lack of backstory. The origins of the werewolves and their curse are barely explored, leaving the audience in the dark. This absence of lore makes investing in the stakes or the character's plight difficult, and the narrative feels rushed and underdeveloped. A deeper exploration of the mythology could have added depth and intrigue, elevating it above its B-movie peers. When compared to genre standouts, Werewolves fails to innovate. Films like The Howling, Dog Soldiers, or Underworld blend action, horror, and mythology in cohesive and memorable ways. In contrast, Werewolves lacks originality, relying on gore and predictable plot beats to sustain interest. Even its creature design, while competent, doesn't reach the iconic status of its predecessors. The film had potential, but faltered in execution. A stronger script with more compelling character arcs and a richer world-building effort could have made a significant difference. The decision to focus on surface-level action rather than exploring the psychological or societal implications of lycanthropy leaves the film feeling hollow. Werewolves align with the creature feature subgenre, but its production value and simplistic storytelling make it feel more suited to a direct-to-DVD or streaming release. While the film does deliver some entertaining moments, it doesn't justify a theatrical release, especially in a crowded marketplace where audiences expect more substance from their horror movies. For hardcore werewolf fans, the film might be a fun, if forgettable, watch. However, for mainstream audiences, the lack of depth, weak story, and missed opportunities could result in disappointment. The over-reliance on tropes and lack of originality make it unlikely to leave a lasting impression. Werewolves 2024 has flashes of potential, particularly in its cast and visual effects, but ultimately fails to live up to its promise. Its lack of backstory, uneven pacing, and generic storyline hold it back, making it more of a fleeting curiosity than a must-watch film. While it might entertain die-hard fans of the genre, it's unlikely to convert casual viewers. This is a shame for a film that could have had a bigger budget and given more potential story that could have been a great film, but it was let down by its lack of storytelling and script writing.